All right, before we begin, let's thank our sponsors, like the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa, one of the largest and most successful integrated resort casino complexes in North America. It is owned and operated by the Seminole Tribe of Florida and is home to award-winning entertainment, gaming, and dining, in addition to a AAA 4-diamond rated hotel. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa's 46-table non-smoking poker room features Wi-Fi throughout and will have the sports fan in mind, because the room offers 40 TVs, including 6 75-inch TVs and 4 65-inch TVs, and promotions all the time at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa. Also, big thanks to Inspect All Pest Services, providing the highest quality termite pest and wildlife control. But that's not all. Inspect All Pest Services will take care of your insulation, pressure washing, gutter maintenance, and other home services in Metro Atlanta and the surrounding areas. InspectAllServices.com. Big thanks to the Aurora Law Firm. That'd be one Mad Dog Manny Aurora and Pew Pew. The AuroraLawFirm.com litigates all of the United States, based out of Georgia, whether it's criminal defense, white-collar crime, DUI, drug offenses, appeals, and more. That would be the Aurora Law Firm. Ridgeline Counseling, Dr. David Markwell and his therapist. 3 locations in Georgia, one across from Sprayberry High School in Sandy Plains and East Cobb. Marietta near the square in McKaysville, just outside of Blue Ridge. But the good doctor can talk to you wherever you are at with a virtual session. Schedule that today via markwelltherapy.com or email them directly, ridgelinecounseling@gmail.com. FPC Insurance, perfect for new homeowners, or if you're just looking to reshop those current insurance policies, which is never a bad idea. 5-star service, shop over 35 A-rated companies, multi-policy bundle discounts. They'll help you shop for carriers to find insurance for your house, flood, auto, motorcycle, boat, recreational vehicle, or even a personal policy. 888-308-1841. You can always get a quote online, FBCInsuranceServices.com. Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia, family owned and operated. They are a Generac generator dealer offering sales, service, installation, and repair of automatic home standby and portable generators. Never lose power again. They're the best at what they do, hands down, no doubt about it. Every customer at Alternate Power Solutions gets an upgraded warranty, free monitoring with a service contract. They offer flexible financing, semi-annual and annual service contracts for existing installations, and warranty repair. A-plus rating with the BB&B. Call or request a free home assessment. You can do that by calling 770-853-7571 or go to poweringgeorgia.com. Don't forget the discount code Bailey, my last name, Bailey, for $500 off your entire installation, servicing Georgia and Tennessee. JHM Land Solutions, a family-owned and operated land clearing, grading, mulching, and tree company. If there's no job too big, no job too small for JHM Land Solutions, servicing Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee. Solutions for your outdoor space, 770-274-9120. Don't worry about that stuff in the back. They got you. JHM Land Solutions. Jayco Contracting, gutter and roofing specialist. Give Cliff Bratcher a call. Two-peer Cliff Bratcher. This is the hardest working guy in the business and the most trustworthy. 770-316-3876. He works every day of the year. Don't worry about it. He's got you. Licensed and insured roofing and gutter specialist covering all of Georgia. They are a platinum preferred contractor with Owens Corning, the creator of the Pink Panther, not the you know what I mean. Free gutter guards with the purchase of a roof. Satisfaction guaranteed, commercial and residential. JaycoContracting.com. And, of course, Cliff Bratcher, 770-316-3876. And Live Ozone Therapy Spa, Central Florida's first and only ozone therapy spa, also offering red light therapy, pressotherapy, halotherapy, PEMF, and also chromiotherapy, plus many ozone-infused products online, like the magnesium butter. You can go to liveozoneTherapySpa.com to book your appointment or to purchase any of those products. And for all two peers, if you use the code BS10, you get a 10% discount at checkout. All right, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, please reach out to me via thebaileyshow.com. Let's have a conversation, see how the BS podcast can help your brand. All right, let's begin.
What do we want to talk about?
To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Welcome to the Bailey Show podcast. A guy show women love to listen to.
Intellectually immature nonsense.
That's BS.
That's BS.
That's BS.
That's BS.
Okay, then, let's do it.
All right, there it is. Episode 306 of the BS Live from the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa, Florida. It's the BS. Thanks for being here. My name's Jason Bailey. There's the B-Man, Brandon Thrasher.
What up, man? I can't tell if I'm hot or cold in here, dude. I keep having to take my jacket on and off. But yeah, it's awesome down here. I've never been here. Pretty cool.
Beautiful. And there's the Paramore Brown is with us as well.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm here and enjoying it.
Yeah, this is going to be good. For those not in the know of what we're doing and why we're doing it, we were very honored to have the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino as a sponsor of the BS podcast this past month or so. And in conjunction, we did this extremely cool promotion called Podcasts in Poker. As you all know, I'm a big poker player, poker fan. And so reconnected with some good friends like my friend Vicky, who helped put this together, with Pablo, the poker room manager. And we came up with this promotion of getting a 9-table sit and go, me included in that, which will start later on this evening in their private parlor. I've never played in a private parlor before. I mean,
it's like James Bond stuff going on here.
Those are the rooms that you reserve for the high rollers, the guys that are playing like $50, $100 blinds that sit down with $100,000. So we'll get a little taste of what that is, minus all that money. But there is money at stake because first place will be $1,000. There's no buy-in for this, which is really cool. Second place is $750, and third place is $250 with a $150 bounty on me. And every single 2-peer that won gets a free room here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa, which in itself is a prize. I mean, that's $700-ish. Could be more. But I mean, like, it's funny. We were driving over from Orlando. No, that's a story. You guys want to talk about that story?
You talk about Paramore jumping the curb, looking like a bucking bull in his truck. He just got it back, and he's about to break it again, man.
Well, even before that, Brandon, so I had told him that we're leaving the house at 10 a.m., right?
Possible.
Okay. Supposedly, he's got this text where I said noon. But the problem with Paramore, I keep popping. The problem with Paramore is that he doesn't write anything down. He doesn't use his calendar in his phone. And, he's a grown man. He should have one conversation, maybe possibly every once in a while there's a follow-up with just checking. But Paramore cannot remember for the life of him where he needs to be on what day and at what time, which brings me to my question for Paramore Brown is, how do you work at certain places like WJRR, one of the stations that carries the BS podcast here in Orlando? Does Rick constantly text you when to come in? I mean, how does that, you got to explain to me how that works for a big company like iHeart.
Well, it's kind of like Lexi. She texts me my schedule. She texts me when I need to be there, and she let me know, what I need to be doing. So, like everything is like that day communication. Okay. So they text you every day. Hello.
It's kind of odd.
Hey, I did good this weekend, okay? I woke up on time both days, 9:30. I took a shower, too. Jason didn't even have to wake me up any, and I was responsible this weekend.
Well, let's talk about how well I did.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get on you for anything.
Yeah, I know. This was a good weekend together.
I mean, and I think the other day I walked around my house and turned off all the lights, and the little Jason inside wanted to say, Brandon, dude, let's turn off the lights. But I didn't.
Well, look, man.
I didn't say that. You know why? Because you're my guest. You're enjoying yourself. I like to see you out on my patio by the pool, enjoying the weather, doing your little puff on your Nokia phone and whatever it is that you do, So I was just as good as you were. I would like to give myself a little credit.
Yeah. You didn't yell at me for anything ridiculous like turning the lights off. I mean, when I go into someone's house or an establishment, I'm looking and I'm like, I got to survey the house, see how it is, And I'm like, this is how they like the house. So this is how I'm going to leave it. Leave it how you found it.
So it's been a good week, minus Paramore. So Paramore, it's like 10:15, and I shoot him a text. I said, what's your plan, man? We're heading out. And your response is, hello.
Yeah, I'm at the.
You got to. We got to do the microphone thing.
I'm at the chiropractor. I'm hanging out at the chiropractor. You know what I'm saying? Then I come out. You know what I'm saying? Like I got texts like, hey, but my phone says something completely different from what he said. But we're not gonna do that right there because I had it down in writing.
The only explanation I can give you on why your phone says noon, because that doesn't make any sense, because we're supposed to be here by 2 in order to do the whole shebang, and we're set up in the lobby of this poker room that at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa. And I have not been to the new poker room. I'm an OG, Hard Rock Tampa guy. So I think did a broadcast to open the new poker room ×2. It was the second grand opening of the new poker room.
Okay.
So this is crazy. I mean, and it's a trip from the hotel. Like when we pack up here, we are going to pack up the truck and drive
2 miles.
Yeah, that's how big the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa has gotten. I mean, there's no reason to go to Vegas.
Hello.
I mean, it doesn't matter where you listen to our show from. If you're on the East Coast, you just come here. To be honest with you, if I were to think of, I've been out to Vegas a million times. I don't know if there's a casino in Vegas worth the trip out to Vegas that can beat the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa.
Yeah, and we're in a good area too. Like every time I hear about things in Vegas, it gets bad. Like you go outside, you get mugged, or prostitutes are coming after you.
Well, those that know the area know that Orient, the jail's right behind us.
Oh, okay. I will not be visiting that, hopefully.
You got the amphitheater and you got the jail. And I used to live 15 minutes down the street in Riverview.
Okay.
So anyway, so Paramore, he's like, hello, I'm driving. Hello, I'm on my way. Hello, give me 10 minutes. So 20 minutes passes. And I text him. I'm like, I'm heading out, dude. I got to go. And as we're leaving the driveway, there's Paramore pulls up. He's got his truck fixed. He's in the same truck that Marty McFly got at the end of the first Back to the Future. And so for some reason, and I still don't know the answer to this, he drives himself.
He said his people were tired of riding in the back.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Hello. And that's true. I ain't going to say that part. I'm going to do Oprah and say, all my life I've been in the back. No.
So that's the reason why you didn't drive over to Tampa to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino for podcasts and poker, is because your people, these are your words, not mine, have been riding in the back for too long, and you're not standing for it.
I'm standing up for it, yeah.
Oh, so today's the day you decided to stand up for it. Which means that when we go back, I have to ride back by myself.
Wow. I mean, like, you kind of like a big guy. So, you know what I'm saying? You can do this. I got faith in you. Yes.
The funniest was Paramore pulls up and Jason's like, who the hell is this in the middle of the road? And then he rolls the window down. He's like, oh, it's Paramore. So then we take a right and we're going the opposite direction of Paramore. And instead of Paramore turning his car around, the truck, he just puts the thing in reverse and goes like 40 miles an hour to catch up to
backwards.
us.
Damn.
Like, what is he doing?
Hey, like a quarter mile. You ain't never seen the $6 Million Man, the stunt guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Austin.
He was going down the road backwards. Yeah.
Channeling your Steve Austin.
So that's, your kids. You decided, well, the second thing you decided to do today, channel Steve Austin in my neighborhood.
Hello.
So you decided to stand up for your people by not riding in the back seat and be Steve Austin. All these great things all at one time.
Yes.
So this is great. So we have some guests that we'll bring on here in a little bit. Some of the two peers that want a seat for a podcast and poker a little bit later on are here. We'll talk to them. And, we've got winners from Orlando. We've got winners from Tampa. We've got winners from Georgia that came down. So this is pretty cool. One in particular who I want to bring on here real quick because Kyle just arrived. Kyle's one of our diehard two peers from Georgia. You want to take a mic? Yeah, take a mic.
He's coming. I don't know what he has.
Right.
But I don't know.
I think I alluded to this the other day on the show. I said Kyle was bringing something.
Yeah. You'd asked me about going from Marietta to Noonan to pick something up. I'm like, what?
Grab the. So he's got. What does he have, Brandon?
It's this weird Chinese painting, I think, of this little girl wearing a box on her head that says 1970. I guess this is like I don't know. This is like a social statement or something.
Okay.
Is it
Was,
Tiananmen Square?
was there two of them or just one?
There's one behind it.
Okay, there's one behind it. There's two of them in there. Okay. So most of you know that my mother gives me random things. Okay. So some years ago, when I was living back in Georgia, she, when we first reconnected, right? Remember I went down there, and in order to come back, I had to rent a U-Haul because she had given me so much stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Part of all that stuff were these two paintings. I've learned a very valuable, stressing the word valuable lesson, is not to throw anything away that my mother gives me. I made that mistake with a, what is it called? Not a statue, but
like a pot?
No, it was like
porcelain.
It was this metal twisted thing of a football player on a piece of wood. It was hideous. It was ugly. So I gave it to Goodwill. And then out of nowhere on social media, it pops up on my phone for whatever reason. It's worth $1,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah, $1,000. So these paintings, I don't know the value of them, but I was hoping that there was some value to them. So some years ago, living in Roswell, Georgia, I went down the street to Marietta, and there's an art gallery. And I went in and I said, hey, can you sell these for me? And you like really sign your life away. Like, it's like they take 50%. It's crazy. But I was like, I don't sell art. I know nothing about art. You guys sell this stuff and take 50%. I'll take whatever I can get for them. I'll take. That's fine. Well, they've been sitting there for years, and I forgot about them. You know, when I moved to Orlando, my mother texted me the other day. She goes, do you still have those paintings? And I said, yeah, I do. They're at an art gallery in Georgia. And she goes, oh, well, keep hold of those things. The guy just died, or he's dead, or something. There was some story about how all of his artwork has gone up in value. And so supposedly each one of these paintings are worth $4,000 a piece.
Oh my God.
The devil.
For a little Chinese girl.
In my truck for a week.
Okay. So, and they're next to me now.
Yeah, Kyle just probably tossed it in the back seat, not knowing $8,000 of paintings.
Have you ever seen the movie Molly's Game? You know,
No.
It's about the woman that used to run the high stakes poker rooms in LA and New York. And, you know, it was back in the day, like right before Twitter, and all these big wigs would be playing these backroom poker games. And, you know, player X in the movie represents Tobey Maguire. And anyway, it's a great movie. But when she moves the game to New York City, some of these guys that are part of the Russian mob start to play. And they're all like very nice to her and very nice to the room. And they've just got gazillions of dollars. And this one guy, Shelly, this little fat dude, like very jovial and bouncy, he comes in, he's like, look, I couldn't get my hands on any cash, but I brought this with me. And his family owns an art gallery where they have the most expensive paintings, I guess, like in the world. And he brings in like a Monet or something that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. He's like, so for collateral, can I just put this here? And Molly, who's played by Jessica Chastain, is like, please take that back to the gallery, and I'll just spot you the money. You know, just I don't want that artwork here. So that's what you brought to me. Those are my Monets.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I not tell you that there was value to them?
You told me that, but I didn't know how much.
He thought you meant
100. I don't know.
He thought you meant sentimental, not real cash.
I mean, I would.
And I got to also thank Kevin Simpson, two-peer Kevin Simpson, because, you know, I had posted on the private two-peer Facebook group. I was like, is anybody, because I wanted to get it to Brandon. That's what I was, but Brandon was flying. So I wanted to get it to you, you know, so it had to get from Marietta down to South Georgia. And so Kevin, you know, travels all over. He's like, I can grab him for you, brother. And so he texted me and I was like, thank you. So you two met up.
Yeah, we met up in Carrollton.
Yeah. Great guy. I don't know if you know Kevin or not.
No,
But
I do now.
fine. Like, well-connected dude. Really, really good.
Yeah, because
dude.
you know what would have happened if I brought him down? I would have like folded him up and put him in my bag or put him in my back pocket. They would have looked like my passport.
You put it in your pocket. But so, like the newspapers on those paintings are like French newspapers from like the late 1800s or something like that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's where the value is. I was wondering.
I just want to know. I'm finna sidetrack everybody. Don't kill me. How can he talk in the mic and I can't talk in the mic?
What do you mean?
He talked in the mic regular. I got to hold it up this way and that way. He just automatic.
Well, you start just kind of dripping your mic to the side there.
Yeah.
Just tilting it forward.
You're doing great right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get you.
Oh, okay.
You're doing, we'll get you there.
I'm copying him.
Yeah. No, we'll get you there. We'll get you there. You ready for tonight? Kyle?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, you
I'm
ready?
ready for after poker, actually.
Yeah, after poker.
Tables.
Yeah, so we're gonna do like Mississippi
Oh,
Stud.
yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah,
I do want to play a little bit of 3-card poker.
that's fine. You got do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. All right, let's bring Chris over. Good luck tonight, by the way, brother. Good luck tonight. We got goodies for everybody. We got BS t-shirts. My wife made these bomb pot.
Yeah, get a sticker and bomb pot poker chip.
Yeah, bomb pot poker chip. We're gonna give them out at the table. So if you want to take one now, I got plenty of them. But so like on a poker table, a lot of casinos will do what's called a bomb pot, and every dealer change, what they'll do is everybody will put in, if you play 2-5, $25, and so you're going in blind, right? For the most part, you get your 2 hole cards, and then they put out 2 boards. So they'll put out the flop of 3 cards on one, and then another flop of 3 cards, and you're trying to, most of the time you're splitting. The idea is to win it all if you get lucky, right? It's almost impossible to bluff on a bomb pot. I mean, you got to be absolutely nuts to do it, right? Chris, you're a poker player, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So my wife gets excited about them, and she calls them bomb pops. And she's always asking me, and I've been running really bad the last 3 weeks. Like I've hit ground zero with my free roll. I mean, I'm done. Yeah. So tonight I hopefully will rebuild my confidence and start all over again. But Chris, who was on the podcast before, he was, I think, one of the first people on because one of the first winners. He's an Atlanta listener that moved to Tampa, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember him from Atlanta, the Rock 100.5 days.
Yeah, so he's in Tampa now, and
Okay.
he actually came over to my house because he's an audio engineer. I mean, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, that's what you are. He came over to my house and rewired my whole studio because we're still trying to figure out the problem. Like, we're not even in my studio, and I don't have that buzzing in my headphones.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a power problem at your house.
So I find out that I have dirty power.
Wow.
Dirty power.
You got
Dirty
power.
You've got dirty power.
Okay.
My power's so dirty and sexy.
Hey,
sorry.
All
It's a
right.
waitress just Hey, Heather.
We call and she answered.
Yeah.
I mean, no comment. Wow. Hello. You are here. Oh my God.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Just let us finish, and we'll just keep the tab open.
Huh.
Just keep it.
Yeah.
Get another-
Yeah.
Well, like
Keep
we-
it open.
Just keep the tab open. That's fine.
Okay. You
Alrighty.
got black man steak?
All right, Paramore, stop
Chicken.
hitting on the waitresses.
No,
It's not a good look.
I think she likes the Waffle House shirt.
Yeah.
Hello. No comment.
We're gonna have Lou come over. She's the shift manager.
You know, I'm sitting here looking at Kyle, and I see that bag that he's got there. I believe that's his suitcase. Is that your suitcase?
Is that your suitcase? The bag?
I just saw it. I was like, hey, the man's probably got one change of clothes. He's like, why would I pack a whole bag? I'm down with it.
South Georgia in the house.
That's how we do it, baby.
Hey.
You wouldn't have brought Dip with you by any chance, did you? Lieutenant Dan did. Lieutenant Dan did.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's right. I'll take the trade off. No, actually, it's $8,000 of the painting.
Okay.
Now I just have to figure out a way to sell them. I don't know how to sell paintings. I don't want to put it on Facebook Marketplace. That's
No,
stupid.
no.
We should just auction them off. Like whenever we get a certain amount of subs, be like, we're gonna give away these priceless paintings.
Depending on the stakes of the games tonight, I mean, you
might
may
have to-
need it.
Yeah, you might have to wager those paintings.
Yeah, I don't know if I've tried the subs promotion for the BS podcast, and this is a Freebay episode. I hope that those that just listen to the Freebay episodes will one day in their life subscribe. I really do hope that happens, but I don't think with all the promotions that I've done, none of them have really, really worked.
Maybe the art connoisseurs or who wants the art.
I don't know how many I'm sure people wouldn't complain winning a $4,000 painting.
Hello.
What you need to do is what people do is you got to have a buddy that like values these paintings and just have them value it like $1 million, and then you just sell it off to a museum for like half that. There you go, you're good to go, and then write off charity.
Well, like I just said, I've hit ground zero with my free roll money for poker, so I sell that money. I'm back in the game, baby.
That's right.
If I could find, I tell you what, to be honest with you, if I could find, like, if somebody walks through the lobby here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa, getting ready to go to the poker room, beautiful poker room, by the way. If they do that and they look over and they go, oh my God, is that I don't even know who it is, but is that a blah painting? Like, yeah, okay, I'll give you $3,000 right now. I would sell it to you, just so I could gamble tonight.
We could walk around there. We had that the waitresses hold it up like a sign, like they do in clubs, like painting $4,000.
You ask enough people.
Watching the picture.
Somebody will. You ask enough people in this room, particularly, I guarantee you somebody will make an offer on it.
Why are you here right now? Why don't you go start asking?
Start auctioning it off, Chris.
You'll get 5% if you find. I tell you what. Any of you guys find somebody that wants to buy these paintings for $4,000 tonight, and I don't even know if that's their value. They might be worth more. I will give you 5%.
Hello.
Okay.
It's fair trade.
Yeah, I think that's a fair finder's fee. All right. So like I said, Lou, the shift manager, is going to come over. We'll talk to her. She can brag about the poker room. So for anyone listening, especially outside the area that's looking to take a trip, I mean, it's not just the poker room. I mean, we're here for poker, but it's Kyle just said, it's the games afterwards. We're gonna do Mississippi Stud. We're gonna do 3-card poker. We're gonna do. I don't know if everybody's gonna scatter. We're gonna stick together. Who knows? But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I do want to mention this on this episode. I want to thank my friend Rick Schmidt, who's in. I believe he's in Tampa, actually, at Bach to Rock, which is you've probably seen the signs. They're all over the country. They're music schools for kids. It's like School of Rock, right?
Okay.
They're called Bach, like Sebastian Bach, not Skid Row, but Bach to Rock. And he used to be one of the best, in my opinion, program directors in the radio business back in the day. And he was a victim early on. And I don't know Rick's whole story, so I don't want to speak for him. I'm just assuming that he saw the writing on the wall, the future of the radio business, and said, I'm going off on my own. I'm going to do my own thing. And he did. And he opened up a Bach to Rock location. And, we're friends on social media, so I'll see all these pictures of him posting, kids playing guitar and singing and playing drums and keyboard and bass and all this other stuff. I'm like, that's really cool. That's really cool. Anyway, he reaches out to me a couple weeks ago, and he says, hey, we're having, our annual or quarterly, whatever it is, battle of the bands, where they take these kids and they go to a venue and they put them up on stage in front of a crowd, mainly of parents, right? And then they have judges that critique them, and he asked me to be a judge, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. These kids, amazing.
So Brandon obviously was in town at that time, so he and my wife, Rach, they're with me. We go to this place called Conduit, which I was not familiar with. It's in no, it's not San Francisco, like Winter Park, Castleberry area.
Oh, Maitland.
It's off of Loma.
Oh, yeah.
When we pulled in, we about ran over one of the contestants because he just ran right across the road. But he was old enough to know to look across the road too.
He was old enough to know, so it would have been my fault. Anyway, so we go in, and I sit down. I got these other two guys that are judges, nice guys and whatnot. And these kids, oh my God, I mean, like, I have a problem looking at a 10-year-old up on stage shredding this guitar. And I'm 49, and I don't have an ounce of that talent in me for anything. And I go back to when I was 10, and I get angry at my mother. I get angry at my mother because she never pushed me to my – and maybe I don't have, like, the fullest extent of talent somewhere in me. Maybe this is all that's there. But I never even got a chance to find it, right? Because I tried to play viola. And that didn't work out.
Viola.
But anyway, I see these kids up there, and I see their parents in the crowd, and I'm like, you guys are the best freaking parents in the world, man. That's awesome that you pay the money for your kid to go to this school and learn from these people, because who knows, in a couple years, they could be on tour. Right?
So I was kind of confused. Is this a private school that also teaches you regular stuff, like regular classes, or they got to go to a separate school for that?
They go to a separate school.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like all in one.
It's like an after-school special, that kind of thing. Yeah, but I told the story when we were at this Battle of the Bands. I remember years ago, downtown Orlando. I don't know if they still have this or not, but it was a Florida Music Festival, and it was put on by my friends that own Access Magazine. Now I think it's just Access Entertainment. I think that's what they call it. Rick and Sean, fraternity brothers in Hoke. And I was in a bar, forget which bar, hole in the wall bar.
Hello.
And there was like 6 people in this bar. It was me, a couple of the people from the radio station, the record guy who I kind of knew. And we were talking about this girl up on stage. And he's like, she's going to be a big deal. And I'm like, okay, I'm sure. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to promote them,
True.
And she was good. There's no doubt about it. She was good. She was very talented. She was by herself, sitting up there on a stool. Cute little girl, 13 at the time, 13, 14 at the time, playing guitar. She could play guitar, her name was Taylor Swift,
Wow.
How about that?
Might have heard of her.
And she's done pretty well for herself.
Hello.
But I remember that conversation, and I remembered her. There was something memorable about her.
Yeah.
And then, just a few years later, boom.
Boom. Yeah.
She's a thing. So, but could happen to these kids. But they, I look at Rick, owning this place, doing this stuff for the kids, and it was so well organized and so well put together. And I see what these kids learn. And this is just all within a couple hours. Like, I don't know the whole story. And I don't even know Rick all that well. I just know that he was a program director back in the day, I believe, for 98 Rock in Tampa and some other stations and so on and so forth. Had a great relationship with many people in the business, well respected and stuff like that. And there was another guy there who's a friend of mine. His real name's Rick Morris, but he went by Rick Austin. And when I started my career in 95, he was a part-time DJ at the top 40 station in Orlando, XL 1067. Best radio DJ I've ever heard. Between songs, 20 seconds, there's never been, in 30 years of me listening, someone that's better. But he decided to take a different angle. And he got into the record label business. So he's been doing that for 30 years, successfully launching huge bands. And he was there to judge the next session. And I look at these two guys, and this is what I'm thinking. How did their industries let them go? How do you do that? How do you, like in radio, for example, I see so many people, me included, that aren't in the industry and maybe don't want to get back in the industry because of the way that it's changed and turned and whatnot. But you go, the longer that these people are on the beach, as we say, and not in the industry suffers because the replacements are nowhere near as good. How does that happen?
I'll tell you how it happens. It's like any corporate area. It happens at the top. You get people that aren't a class of DJ. They're nothing more than paper pushers, or they don't understand,
right?
Or they've never done it.
Well, I think it's like it goes back to like a management thing. Like they just don't want to have to deal with creative people. They just want to say, hey, here, do this, do that every single day for the next 5 years. And if you do that and don't, be a pain on our ass, then we'll let you keep a job. But that has to be the mediocre people that don't want to strive and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I forgot about I forgot we were live streaming too. What's up, Nick? Oh, Jesus, that dude's here. DJ Chrysler. La, 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 la. Hello, gentlemen. What's going on?
Shakalaka.
I don't know how big of an audience we're getting when we're doing this, but
yeah, they like it when we talk to them more.
I forgot. Totally forgot.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying that we like to do live streams at on-site events in case people do want to watch and feel like they're part of the event.
Hello.
Look, you can thank Brandon for this live stream thing. That is not my bag. I don't hate it. I actually enjoy it a lot, but Brandon's the brains behind the live stream. He loves the live stream. And hello. I get it. So there's Nick with Inspect All Pest Services. He's on the live stream. He's great.
Nick.
Yeah, Nick. So anyway, go back to the story is, I'm going, how is this possible? You have such talented people. These companies don't realize how much production and experience, namely the experience that you're losing, that would be able to make a decision quickly. You know what I mean? Quickly to be able to do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, Lou, you here? You want to come sit down? Here, swap seats with her, Chris. We're gonna get Lou in. She's a busy lady. Hello. She is a busy lady. I would think this would be a very cool job. This is Lou Gardner. She is the shift manager here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Smell good. Oh, my bad.
Would you don't know Lou like that? You can't tell a lady she smelled good in 2025. Go ahead, talk on the microphone.
Well, I hit him. Is that okay?
You can hit away. Hit away.
Yeah.
You've been here how long?
This September will be 32 years.
32 years. Now, that's a prime example of what I was just talking about. The Seminole tribe keeps people employed if they do their job and are good at their job. You've been able to have a career, and one that I'm assuming you enjoy.
I enjoy, yeah.
Right.
It's fun.
For
it's a fun job.
For over 3 decades, that's a testament to how good the Seminole tribe is for running an organization like that. I know my friend Vicky has been here for probably about the same amount of time. You know what I mean? And we were just talking about people that that used to work in certain industries and are no longer in the industry because the industry, turned heel on them. You know what I mean? We don't have to get into that. So I have not been back here for probably about 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
I think maybe about 5 or 6 years. What's changed in 5 or 6 years? A lot.
Yeah, a lot. Our room for one, we moved in this room.
Pull that mic a little closer to you. Yeah, right up
We
there.
moved into this room in 2017.
27.
So we moved down here in 2017. Our locations changed. Pretty much the games that we offer have stayed the same, but the room itself, it's nicer. It's our own little space. It's our own little piece of the pie. I mean, sometimes people get lost because we're down here away from it all.
Yeah.
They find us.
What did it used to be, like a conference room or something over there?
This used to be the bus department.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, where you're sitting, a bus used to be. Yeah.
These are the bus seats.
Bus seats. Can you guys scoot over that way just a little bit? Yeah, there you go. We're gonna frame that up. This would be the third incarnation of the poker room here at the Seminole Hard Rock, right?
Yes, we started when we moved into this building. We started where the Cinnabar is.
Okay, so that was the little hallway to the.
No, the Cinnabar is out on the main floor. That's where we started. Then from the Cinnabar, we moved to where High Limit Slots is.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay, so there. I know it's not there anymore. Now you have the big buffet, but there used to be the cafeteria, right? You had the
food court.
The food court, right?
Yes. Now that was our third spot. That was down the hall, the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was our third location.
Before that, you were on the other side of the food court with the rail.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So that was the second incarnation.
That was the second.
Okay. So this is the fourth incarnation.
This is the fourth.
Wow. Okay. And always getting bigger and better. I mean, this room is beautiful. I was talking earlier to people because we've got listeners from all over the country. And if you're especially on the East Coast and you're looking for a quick trip, like we have a lot of listeners in Georgia, which is Atlanta and Tampa are kind of sister cities in a lot of ways. I'm going, there's no reason to go to Vegas. Like my favorite poker room in Vegas would probably be at the Wynn. They have a nice poker room, right? It's not even close to this poker room. Not even close. The Wynn. I'm not a fan of Arias. I'm not a fan of, then you just kind of start dumbing it down after that. But this poker room is beautiful and tons of TVs. And I've been watching one thing in particular. This is important for a poker player. How fast can you get drink service? Right?
Yeah.
Because you want to ask the dealer, can you hit service, please? And then, how fast? And I watched, especially Heather, who's been helping us out. That drink service is quick.
The girls are quick. They are on it.
Yeah.
They love being down here. They have a group of girls that are just scheduled for the poker room, and they're on it. The players love them, and they're quick.
So no more bad beat like back in the day.
No.
Got rid of the bad beat, but you replaced it with great high hand promotions. Right.
Daily. We have high-end promotions. Now we have the bigger bonus ones that we do throughout the week, but daily we give away money for high-ends.
Yeah, that's great. I love it. And the chips are good too. Yeah, that's another thing as a poker player. You go and you sit down and you got bad chips. It's just it's like going to a restaurant and ordering your drink. You want it in a nice glass.
What do you got? You talking about like sticky chips? Like a little tacky when you touch them. You're like, oh, I don't know about
sometimes you'll get they'll just be really, they're dirty and they're scuffed up and they don't slide. They're not smooth. And you look over here and these are high-end chips.
Hello.
Really, really nice chips. So the rest of the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino offers every single table game, right? You've got Vegas style gambling. I was here July whatever of I think 2000. I want to say 9 or 10, right?
I want to say table games open in 2008.
No, Vegas style.
Oh, Vegas style.
With craps.
Oh.
Yeah, that was July of 2009 or 10, I believe. Because I was here for the live broadcast for it. I remember that. So you have that feel. You have all that. Can you play here?
I cannot play here.
You cannot play here.
I can't.
The only downfall of working here.
Yeah.
Are you a gambler?
I am. I love slots, though.
Oh, you're a slot girl.
I'm a slot player.
What's the most you've ever won?
$800.
That's a fib.
Wow.
The IRS ain't listening. Go ahead. That's a fib. That is a fib.
I've got a question for you. So I don't gamble much, and it's the first time I've ever been to a casino. I see the chips and everything. What do y'all have like some kind of security measure to make sure people aren't like making these chips at home, or they're getting them from China and then coming in just cashing?
Yes, we have the brushes carry them on them. It's a little blue light.
Oh,
They
okay.
can authenticate the chips.
Oh, so you have your own little thing on there, like, hey, that's actually our chip.
Yeah, they have RF in them, right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
don't have one
because you can actually track them, can't you? They're the RF. Yeah. You can,
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can track them, so you can't duplicate this. They've got stuff inside of them.
Oh, okay. I've always wondered that. I was like, I feel like if they buy them somewhere, they got to be able
Someone
for
else will do
purchase.
it too,
Yeah.
Actually, I think poker chips or casino chips, I should say, are harder to duplicate than print money because
see that.
of the technology that is put in those types of things. You want to run through some of the other games in the casino? Yeah. Oh, you don't go out there. Oh, okay. All right. That's
Just knows poker.
Well, I mean,
I don't want to be on here talking about. I mean, I know the.
you got blackjack. You
Yeah,
got
that kind of stuff, craps roulette. But I don't. Yeah, I don't.
three
typically play
card.
here.
Hopefully, Mississippi Stud still exists. They have a game here, and again, I haven't been here in years. It's the only casino, and I went out to Vegas shortly after I played it here one time, and I couldn't find it at any casino. And it was, I mean, I love Mississippi Stud, but this game was so much fun, and I won a lot of money off of it. It was simply 5-card draw. And so you have 4 betting lines, and you have your ante. So let's just say it's a $25 min. You put your $25 up there. If you can discard 3 cards. So you take your 3 cards, and if you want to move on, which you normally would, you put another 25 out. So now you're in for 50. If you want one more card, which this makes the game so much fun because you can play a game within a game. Like say you're 1 card away from a straight flush, whatever the case may be, you discard, you don't look at what you get, you put another 25 out there. I think maybe there's 3 antes.
In the blind?
Like let it ride?
No. You have 5 cards. You can discard 3, get 3 back. You can discard 1 more.
True draw game.
It's true draw game.
Okay.
But that last card, if you're on a draw, like a flush or something like that, or maybe you have 3 aces and you're hoping to get a 4th, it's a game within a game. So you don't even look and you go in. You're going to play anyway, if you're doing the math. But I'm a Mississippi Stud guy. I love Mississippi Stud. And a lot of these guys that are playing in podcasts and poker tonight never played the game. And if they're poker players, in which they all are, this is going to be a problem for them because this, you like action as a poker player. Mississippi Stud, the swings in that game, once you get a taste of a hot deck, you won't leave. You can be down 1,545 minutes and up $6,000 in 30 minutes.
Wow.
It's because I've done it.
No.
You don't want to be up $6,000?
No, but I can't gamble. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't gamble. So, yeah.
Why can't you gamble?
No, because my money come too hard. My money come way too hard. My money come way too hard. No.
Yeah, but you could double it tonight.
No,
Looking like a true gambler.
Hello.
But you could win
You
more.
can also lose it.
There you go. That part.
Yeah,
that part.
but why would you walk around life as a pessimist? You want to be an optimist.
Not me. I'm just.
No. Me. I'm happy being a pessimist because man. Yeah, my money too hard. Yeah, my money too hard. No. No. And some guy taking all my money, looking at me, smiling. No. No.
But what if you won?
But I wouldn't be there, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But you gamble every day.
Yeah, but I can win at that because I'm in control.
Yeah, but that's not true.
Yes, it is.
I mean, do you have stocks? Do you have 401k?
Yeah, I got a 401k.
What do you? How do you think you make that money on the 401k? It's
got
gambling.
rid of Biden.
It's what?
Got rid of Biden.
Yeah, well, I think he said Biden. Did he?
He did.
Okay,
Yeah.
Said, well,
That part.
All right.
See?
Oh, brother man, he knows what I drink.
Oh,
So-
look, he's getting him drunk already. He's trying to get that money later. He's like, I got to liquor him up before we play.
I still got to do work after this before we start playing. So anyway, Lou, thank you. Is there anything else that you want to add for people that are listening?
No, nothing.
Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you for coming on. I know you were a little hesitant at first, but thank you. I hope everything was okay.
It was.
We're a lot of
yes.
fun. It's we're just happy to be here. So thank you so much.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. There you go. We got a round of applause for it. Woo! I think we do. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Here we go. I'm guessing this is vodka, Lieutenant Dan. I'm assuming it's vodka.
Thank you.
You want to sit down real quick? Say hi. So Lieutenant Dan, one of the two peers that won for Podcast and Poker, came down from Georgia. And with his dad, who I've never met. Do I call him Sergeant Dad? What?
No, actually, he's the captain, if you will. He's a fisherman. So, and everyone in his circle refers to him as the captain.
Does he actually have a charter out here?
Well, not a charter, no, just like personal, like just family. Yeah, not like a charter.
How big's the boat?
I think it's an 18-foot Mako.
So if I ever want to go out, can I pay him to go out?
Yeah. Oh, you probably wouldn't even have to pay him. Just probably the gas. Just give him a reason to go out.
Gas, beer, and food, man. That's all you need to get on a boat.
He might break you on the beer, though. He's a drinker.
So is he a gambler?
Not as much. No, not like myself.
What can we expect tonight?
What, from me or him?
I know what to expect from you, from him.
Already.
No. He'll be sitting at the penny slots or something like that. He'll be a wallflower if there's action to be had. He hung around with me at the craps table earlier today, but I tried to kind of like, hey, $10 on the pass line or something like that. And he was no.
Oh, so you've already been gambling today?
Yeah.
You up, down, or
up about 285, I think it was.
Okay.
I had some more, but I tipped the dealers out. This is wonderful casino. I mean, I was totally blown away.
You never been?
No, never been here. I mean, totally shocked. I mean, like, it's worth coming down here than going out to Vegas. The flight's cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what, an 8-hour drive from Atlanta? Not too bad.
Yeah, 8-hour drive with a plane ride, like super cheap, and it's only like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You barely get the cruising altitude.
And the airport's only 20 minutes from.
Yeah, I mean, straight shot.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah. So tonight, podcast and poker. You got a seat at the table, of course. Then afterwards, are you Mississippi studying it with me?
I know that's your game.
Have you played it?
I've played Mississippi Stud, and it's
you played it with me.
Yeah, I've played it with you, and it just doesn't scratch the itch for me. Now, I'll tell you a game that I'm surprised that you're not more into, which is Ultimate Texas Hold'em.
I like it. It's not bad. Usually, places that like when I was out in California, no casino had stud. They all had Ultimate Hold'em, so I would play Ultimate Hold'em. The problem with Ultimate Hold'em is, I mean, I just go to a poker table, and play. But it's a fun game. It's just the payouts aren't big enough for me.
Yeah,
like with stud, like 1,000 to 1, I'd rather take over 3 to 1.
Right.
You know what I mean? And risk it.
Yeah, I know. You want the long shot, if you will. Not all the time, but you want the low floor, high ceiling kind of deal.
Look, I've got my track record on stud tables is pretty damn good. It's pretty good.
From what I'm gathering here, Jason did pretty bad Saturday night at Orange City over there. And then, so what I'm thinking is, he's trying to get y'all all on the Mississippi stud table to win some money back. I think that might be his strategy.
Well, you don't play against people.
Yeah. Oh, well, there goes that theory.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't play. No, it's just a fun game, and this is the only place that I can play it at. And so, I mean, I won't play it until I come back over. And like by the time we're done our sit and go, it's it's going to be 8-9 o'clock. We're probably going to want some food. I don't want to stay up way too late. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I don't know if I want to come back in the poker room because I'd be here till sunrise. That's a problem.
There you go. Just drive home, take a nap, get up, do your work.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about waking up early if you never go to bed.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That's the theory.
That's so beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Yes. All right, Lieutenant Dan. Well, brother man, thanks for being here. Congratulations on the win. And here in a couple hours, we'll be sitting down at that table.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, man. We'll see you.
But before you go, I was watching you. I think you profiled Jason here just then with your theory about his gambling thing. I think he profiled you. Is it a cop thing or just regular?
Oh, well, sometimes you're born with an intuition and sometimes you learn it. And I kind of have a mix of the both.
Hello.
And so, I know that
you do realize that I also work for the FBI. I went to FBI Citizens Academy. I have a diploma. I
don't.
went to the training courses.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I mean,
No.
I'm just as much of a profiler, and I've got 30 years of radio experience.
When you worked with the APF, did you go to the Citizens Academy well in Atlanta?
No, in Sacramento.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, Sacramento. I mean, I went. I shot a Tommy gun. I got a flashbang by my feet. I mean, I'm just as FBI. I mean, yeah, he works for them and gets paid and stuff, but I mean, I've got a diploma.
What the devil going on?
Yeah.
Why do you got a
That guy
Tommy
in
gun?
trouble.
You got a Tommy gun and a flashbang in the same sitting?
Yeah.
It don't seem right.
Well, we went to the FBI training grounds, and Tommy guns were once the official gun for the FBI, and also MPXs, which are my favorite guns. And now I don't know what you guys use now.
We're a Glock family now.
Yeah.
You're a what?
We're
Oh,
a Glock family.
yeah, yeah. So they had Glocks out there, shotguns, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
But and then we watched them clear a room. So the guys, they're all in the full garb and stuff like that. And then they showed us the flashbang, and they put us all in one room, and our backs were against the wall. And he's like, just don't look at it,
Yeah. Like you're welding. Like you're welding.
You want to look at
It's
it.
like, don't take a drink.
Right. Yeah. So they throw it, and it rolls across the room to my feet. And I'm like, well, I don't want to freak out or anything, but I kind of should probably freak out a little bit. The damn thing goes off at my feet, and I was like, that wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't an explosion, just a flash.
Just had to get a new
that's a
prescription of glasses afterwards.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I
You
think
have
they
to
gave us
You have to
glasses.
shake your pants out or anything like that?
No.
Wow.
So anyway, go back to what you were saying, but address both of us as FBI.
See what I'm saying? Like the black guy got the dressing. You know what I'm saying? FBI. Wow. Wow. But you know why the FBI was formed, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What the president's name was? J.
Hoover.
Edgar Hoover.
I'm sorry, what's his name again?
Oh, my God. J. Edgar Hoover. Oh, my God. Hoover. I was that close. Yeah, Hoover.
Mhm.
Yes.
The president, J. Edgar Hoover.
Yes. He
Gotcha.
formed up the G-Mans.
Yep, G-Mans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a history buff over here. Knows all.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. And how do you know all this information, Paramore Brown?
I'm black.
So the FBI actually stands for what? Finding
Federal
black intelligence?
Bureau of Investigation. I tried to slip past Boo-Boo.
Oh, boo-boo. Oh, boo-boo.
Boo-Boo. Okay.
Oh, boo-boo.
I'm in the boo-boo.
Oh, my God, get the boo-boo.
See what I'm talking about? Always keeping the black man down.
No, you're not down. You're sitting down. You're part of the process right here. And you know what Paramore Brown is going to do after our night tonight? Anybody want to take a guess? Lieutenant Dan, after we're done partying at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa, Florida, what do you think Paramore Brown is going to do? One of the reasons why he drove separately from me and Brandon. What do you think he's going to do? I'll get to you in a second, Chris. You can get an answer in. Go ahead. What do you think, Lieutenant Dan?
All right. I'm assuming he's going to sign on as an Uber driver to take someone back.
Okay, that's a great guess.
Yes.
Mr. Chris, what do you have as far as a guess?
He may start in Ybor, but end up on Nebraska Ave.
Okay, he might be going to look for some hookers. Brandon, that's what he was saying without saying it. Brandon knows. He's driving down I-4, following behind me in his Marty McFly black pickup truck with a fishing rod out of the bed. He's going fishing after tonight. Yeah. He's going to stay up all night and go to Gandy, under the Gandy Bridge, and fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
By himself.
Well,
yeah, by myself. I like Carl. I mean, yeah, I like Paramore. I like Paramore.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
If we can't find Paramore in the morning, we better check the jail over there just to double check. Make sure you don't get arrested illegally fishing or something.
No, I got license.
And the irony, the jail behind the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa is just what Paramore Brown likes in the bedroom. It's off of Orient Avenue.
Wow. See what I'm saying? That is so. See, profiling once again.
No, I've seen the pictures of your ladies. They come from the Orient, and they're probably on Orient Avenue.
Oh my God. Okay. So
Some guy poo me.
Wow. See what I'm saying? No comment, people. Y'all help a brother out. Somebody on the live screen, help me out.
Did you bring your sex swing set up?
For real?
I didn't know.
Oh,
I thought you might have packed it.
Somebody posted a picture of what you do is you get you shell out a fire alarm and you put it over the hook so you don't have to take the hook down every time. And it just looks like a fire alarm.
No,
Isn't that brilliant?
Yeah, that's brilliant, but it's not your room. How much money you gonna spend in that room? I mean, like I just do 1 or 2 nights and I'm out.
Yeah, but you can go back and
you
that
keep coming back.
swing.
No, but though you can't get the same room.
Sure
though.
you can.
No, you don't, because then you bring attention to yourself.
It's a capital
How you think we've been dodging you all this time?
You gotta hide in plain sight. That's the way you gotta do it.
No. You
All right.
gotta mix it up.
So we tried this last week, and we're going to do it again. And I promise you, next week I'll have some imaging to go along with this. Chuck is not going to be on the show as often as he was prior, just because he's got family engagements and stuff with his kids and baseball and stuff like that. So he'll come on when he can come on, but there's going to be a lot of times he's not. But Paramore is going to be a full time. And everybody loves it. I don't know if you've seen our social media. People are so excited that you're on the show now.
Hell of that part. But though, me and social media, I'm not that equipped yet.
Okay. Well, how about we call it social justice media? Would it change?
Oh, well, then who's getting the justice? No.
We'll call it social justice media. Just so you. It's funny to watch these guys. They're like, oh God,
getting uncomfortable. Oh, I don't know what we
getting
should
the justice. I mean, like, dude.
Like, hey, look, dude, new administration. Jokes are back, man. These are great. Like,
I can't deny that. Yeah. You look around, you're like, hey, I can say that now.
common sense, dude.
There
It's
you
just
go.
a
That's
joke.
it.
It's just a funny. So the bit is going to be called "Word on the Street."
Hello. Street. There you go. Street.
Do you know? So I'm going to do what I did last time.
Oh, here we go.
What did I do? I spelled it out.
I think you spelled it out. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spell it out,
Oh, Jesus.
and then you are going to say it. Tell me what it means.
Yeah.
Tell me what it is. Verb, noun, adjective,
Okay.
whatnot, and then use it in a sentence.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And what I'm is 0 and 1.
Yeah, Brennan wants to rate you.
Yeah. I'll give you a rating.
Okay. Word on the Street with Paramore Brown.
Hello.
I love it.
Okay.
What's up there?
Words that we-
IP Cussa. And then cheer. There we go.
Thank you.
CIR CUITOUS. Word on the street. That word is?
I thought it was circumstance, but then he
Close. It's got a lot of those letters.
he got, and then he said the T part. What? Oh my God. CIR CUS
CUITOUS.
TOUS. Oh my God. Second curious is like second curious.
That was close.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, second curious.
Circumterus.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is circumterus? Is it a verb, adjective now?
Okay. How many times you gonna use this in the hood? 0.001.
But if you were the guy in the hood to use this word,
You'll be
You'd be the
the
man.
one to watch. You'll be
Yeah.
the one to watch because you're telling somebody something. But anywho, let's go with this one. All right, let's go. So it's got to be almost circumstance. So it got to be some kind of circumcision, not trying to cut the manhood, but we're gonna reverberate back to. We working with this thing now. I got this now.
yeah, work it out, man. You're doing great.
Okay, yeah. So far,
Keep saying the word.
Okay, oh my God. All right, let's just go straight to the sentence. You know what I'm saying?
Go straight to it.
Let's go straight to it.
Straight to it.
Here you go. Like, meanwhile, and all the time, we're gonna be circumcision to this curious person over here. That's it. That's it.
Man, we're going to have you sounding like T.I. talking by the time we're done. He's always using big words.
No. Because this is the only time I'm gonna talk like this.
Now you could, after a few weeks, you can have a conversation with
after
T.I.,
a few
man.
Decades, never.
And what is it? A verb, adjective, noun?
Okay. All right. It sounds like it's describing something. So it's got to be it may be an adverb.
An adverb. Wow, so close.
Oh, snap. So it wasn't the average, the adjective? Yes.
Say it again.
Oh, my God. Adjective.
Can you hear?
No,
He can't hear it.
Headphones on.
Oh, here, listen to this.
Oh, my
Put those on. I forgot he didn't have headphones on. Oh, that would have been funny because he can't hear it and everybody else could.
Okay,
Can you hear
adjective. Oh,
what's the word?
There you go.
Yeah, say it.
I ain't got to say it. Somebody said it.
Yeah, well, you can say it to me.
Okay, securities.
That was it.
Say it again.
Securities.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Circuitous.
Securities.
Circuitous.
Securities.
And would you like to know what the meaning is?
Okay.
Do you want to try again with the meaning? Then change?
No.
You want to stick with what you were doing before?
Hello.
And,
Yeah.
and what was it before? Would you say? I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to circumcise a brother or nothing like that with that, but those securities, we going to see what's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. If something such as pain, route, or journey is described as circuitous, it is not straight, short, and direct, but rather takes a circular or winding course. Circuitous can also describe speech or writing that is not said or done simply or clearly. You, Paramore Brown, are circuitous.
Yeah, but I can read and write in cursive now.
Look at that.
That means you passed 6th grade.
No, that means that a lot of college kids can't read my writing.
So there you go. So that
FBI
is,
can.
Yeah.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is
FBI.
this episode's of word. This episode's word on the street. Like that.
Yeah.
Hello.
You can't hear, but we gave you an applause over here.
Okay, thank you very much.
So I need you tonight to make sure Brandon sees this, and at least one time here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, use that word, which is
Securities.
with somebody that we're hanging out with. Okay.
Okay, better
And
be
Brandon,
a
you got
female.
to get them on video.
It better be a female. It's got to be a female.
She's gonna bring him over to rock or something.
Oh, okay. So if you do come across a female,
Yes.
how would you use that in a sentence to woo her?
I said, look at him. You have so much of this securities going on that I can't help but just look at you.
Yeah, she's gonna think you're a scholar, man. She's not gonna know what it means. You got it.
And then she busts out and goes, "That has nothing to do with the meaning of circuitous."
You just gotta walk on to the
all
next
them
one.
curves and all that stuff going on. I have to go around and round and round.
There you go. Making your own definition for it. I like it.
Well,
Makes
nicely done. I mean, this is, a million times better than last time.
Wow.
No, that's a compliment.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Next time I'm going to hit it spot on.
Yeah.
Not.
Well, this is going to be a weekly thing. Can you imagine your vocabulary just from the BS podcast moving forward?
Wow.
You are going to be blowing guys away.
Whoa. No. The logic and the terminology that you use is questionable. Highly questionable. Yeah.
It's circuitous.
It's circuitous.
No. It's questionable.
It's so circuitous.
No, but though, on the real though, I used to have this supervisor named Larry Mueller. He used to give me a word of the day. I mean, like every day, and I had jumped in it 5 feet. I'm going at it. And then I got shipped to another job site. I'm like, okay.
It's a great story.
And then you started learning Spanish.
I'm glad you just took 2 minutes out of my life so I could hear that.
The moral of the story was.
So
Yeah.
circuitous.
You ain't the first one. To try to give me a word of the day. That's what the moral of the story is.
But I'm the best one.
That has yet to be seen.
All right. Quickly before we wrap this up, hand that mic to Pablo. What's his name? Paramore?
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar.
Fresh haircut and all.
Yeah, fresh haircut for tonight's
How
festivities.
close should I be to
What's
this?
that? Is he old enough?
He just asked me how close should he be to me.
To the
As
mic.
close
Not
as
to
you can get.
To the
What's up, Pablo? How are you?
What's up, guys? Doing good, man.
Did you get the haircut just for tonight?
Sure. Let's go with that.
How often have you played in this room here at the Seminole?
I played here quite a few times.
Quite a few times?
Maybe somewhere between 15 and 20 times.
Do you run well in this room?
I don't run that good in this room. I actually run a lot better in Orange City.
Why don't you run well in this room? Is there anything?
I think I just feel like I need to do more, maybe because I'm at the Hard Rock and I just go over the top too much or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Right?
When you're in a this is the
the epitome of gambling.
Right. Like this
So,
is it, right? This is where like you either show out or you don't.
Absolutely.
And you figure like, I don't want to leave, feeling like a schmuck. Right.
Yeah.
I get that. So we are in the high stakes room for podcasts and poker, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a nice room. I played there once.
In a high stakes game?
Yeah. Well, it was like late night. My game broke, and I was like, let's do it.
What was it? Like 25, 50?
It was supposed to be a 5-10, and it was a 5-10-20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it plays kind of short. Like I've been deeper stacked at Orange City before. Like it plays kind of short.
What would you, because you're a very good poker player, what advice would you give to somebody that has done so well over the last couple months of building their free roll stack?
Yeah.
Almost to the point where they could profit, and then going on the worst run possible and losing it all. What advice would you give to me? I mean, that person.
Okay. Hypothetically, if that person was here, I would probably tell him, you know Kyle, right? From Orange City?
Of course, yeah.
So Kyle's a pro, and like one of the first things that he ever said to me, well, he said it in a different way, and recently he kind of explained it differently, was poker is like, I'm probably butchering it, but he said it's like a pie chart, and it's about 33% skill, it's 33% like variance, how you're running, and it's 33% bankroll. So your bankroll is like such a huge part of it, because if you have like a deep bankroll and like you go through a downswing, like you're not gonna feel it as much. Like now it sounds like you're running pretty bad.
Yeah, that's not what he wanted to hear.
Okay. Yeah. Like I literally folded aces.
No, you didn't. Pre-flop?
No.
Oh, okay.
no.
That's a crime.
on the river, I folded aces.
Okay, well, yeah. Every now and then you got to do that, man.
Yeah, it was just, it's been it bothers me. And like Nate, who's playing tonight, I think he's texting me right now. He's trying to find us.
I was on the phone with him. He got pulled over, but they're figuring it out. They'll be fine.
What color is Nate?
He's white.
Huh?
Oh,
white. No, he's white and Japanese.
Oh my god!
He's
Oh my
half
god!
I didn't know that.
Did he just text me? He says he just got his license taken away.
Oh, well, he got a warrant. I'm not gonna tell his business. He can tell you more later.
Off air.
So anyway, he started when Nate was a child.
Oh, y'all friends? Are you and Nate friends?
Yeah. Nate and I became friends over just drinking at the poker room.
Tonight's going to be very interesting with stories like this.
Wow.
Very, very interesting. Oh my god!
And they're white.
And yeah,
like half Japanese actually.
Yeah, that's right. We got a little mixture. Stop racially profiling my
I ain't
people.
racial profile nothing. I need to know my people so I know how to eat their food.
We got our DEIs in this. All right.
Okay. I have to know how to eat their people's food.
Eat the people's food. All right.
Hello.
You're being
if you go to Nate's house, you have to use chopsticks. It's a must.
Boom shakalaka. He
Well,
understands?
He likes the chopstick women
I
too.
still don't know how to use
Wow. It's not sideways neither.
That's Jesus.
Sweet.
That's why he's so excited. We're close to Orient Avenue, Orient Road. The jail is. He thinks that's where all the women are. They're all Oriental, not realizing it's just the name of the road, and that's where the jail
in the
is.
garage.
They're all in the garage.
In the garage.
Go park in the Orient garage.
Hello.
He's gonna take him under the bridge and go fishing at 1 a.m.
Man.
All right,
Stop.
we're gonna play in a little bit, and then afterwards we're gonna party. Mississippi Stud, definitely. I want to get you involved because you're gonna get addicted to it.
Brother.
Bring over Todd, please, real quick. I want to say him, and then we'll wrap things up for this episode so we can get rocking and rolling. Brother man,
what's going on?
You made it. We're ready to go.
I didn't lose my license on the way over here.
Yeah, what is that? That's crazy, right?
It's really not what I want to have happen.
Did you bring? I met your son for the first time the other night. That was cool. Did you bring him?
No. I came by myself.
Did you come by yourself?
Yeah, I thought about bringing somebody with me, but I'd rather enjoy the room by myself.
Yeah,
unless I play poker all night, which could happen.
Right. It's going to be interesting.
I've been there.
This is like the beginning of we know what's going to happen here in a couple hours, but then after that, we have no idea what's going to happen. So
it's going to hit the fan.
Yeah, it's going to be very, it's going to be very, very interesting. Would you like to predict? I mean, you've heard from the podcast, all the people that are playing, you've seen them, you know some of them, obviously. Would you like to predict first, second, and third?
Oh, it's tough. I mean, it's a one-table tournament. Anything can happen. My understanding, what's the chip stack going to be, like 5?
5,000.
Big favorite. I mean, Pablo's a good player. I play with him many times. I have no idea. I mean, I have a chance to win. You just never know.
Yeah.
You have a chance to win. I've seen you play. I mean, you have a chance.
Yeah.
Small chance, but you got one.
It might
I'm just
happen.
messing with you.
It might happen. Maybe I'll get lucky and have aces 5 times and they actually hold up.
Hey,
Unlike the
sometimes
other
you
day.
got to fold aces. You know that.
Oh my God.
I mean, it happens.
Oh my God. It was.
I mean, you don't like to do it, but I mean,
And you know who make it worse? You want to know who I folded to?
no idea.
Jared.
Oh, Jared.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I folded kings to him not that long ago, 3-handed. He went. It was 75. I called 75 with pocket kings, 3-handed. He went all in for like $3,000, and I folded.
Yeah.
I asked him. I'm like, I'm not. I just built it up. I got down to $300, built it up to 3,000. I'm like, I don't lose this all in one hand.
That's what he did. He went all in. It would have been a $1,600
He
hand.
does that stuff.
Yeah, I can't do it. I mean, that's good. That's
I made some of the worst folds against him. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Just wait for your time. That's all, right?
He's a crazy player.
All right, brother man, thank you so much
Hey, no
for
problem. Appreciate
everything. You're such a great dude. So thanks for being here. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you. All right, man. All right. So we got a good episode in. We're gonna wrap it up here, and we got a million things to do. Thanks for watching on the live stream. Appreciate it. For those that joined us, I don't know how many people are on there or not. We'll do it again. Obviously, every Tuesday night we do the big live stream. So at the Bailey Show Pod on Twitch, if you want to subscribe to that, follow, and do all that kind of thing. If you're not a subscriber to the BS Podcast, I really suggest you do by going to thebaileyshow.com. If you'd like to sponsor the show and or radio show, please feel free to do that as well. Let's have a conversation. Just thebaileyshow.com. You can get a hold of me. Don't forget Justice for Granny, justiceforgranny.com.
Yes.
That is the website. Chuck's grandmother is in need of you to sign the petition. If you don't know the story, go back and listen to prior episodes. Yesterday's episode, we had Granny Lewis on in her own words, talking about what's going on in the injustice in northern Michigan, Hale, Michigan, and she's being bullied by this horrible, despicable person. This is an ongoing thing that has gone viral. We're getting celebrities that are reaching out. They're helping us out. A lot of you guys are sharing, the posts and whatnot. We'll have some more posts from Granny Lois up there soon. So make sure you're following us on all social media at Listen to the BS, as well as all of our personal social media. T-shirts are available if you want to support it and wear it out proud. TheBaileyShow.com and go to the BS merch store. Other than that, before we finish up, one last thing. Thank you so much to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa for sponsoring the BS podcast and putting on such a great promotion with us in Podcasts and Poker. We'll have a recap for you, for everybody. We're going to have a blast tonight, and hopefully, cross your fingers, we'll be able to do this again and often at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tampa. All right, with that being said, Paramore Brown, you got anything before we get out?
Nope, I'm all right. I'm all right. Set by the FBI, didn't go to jail. Yep, I'm all good.
All right, whatever that was. Just hey guys, thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
Shift change.
Have a good one.
Change.
Appreciate it.
All right, Brandon, you got anything?
We need to get a setup like this for Paramore more often. Looks like he's giving a press conference. I love it.
Hello. There you go. That part.
All right, everybody, thank you so much. Appreciate you listening. Have a great stuff. Support everybody.
Thanks for listening. Till next time, check out thebaileyshow.com. Make sure you like, share, follow on all socials. I leave you with these parting words.
Never got a pink slip either. You know what I would get? A guy would come around to my desk and say, "Get the fuck out of here!"
What do we want to talk about?
Subscribe at thebaileyshow.com.
Yeah, baby.